Hey everyone, today I'm working on this 19-foot Wellcraft. Going to be replacing the steering cable, and I thought I'd bring you all along. Here's the new cable we're going to be replacing it with. So I've already gone ahead and removed the old cable. The cable is going to be entering that top hole with the excess coming out of the bottom hole. And there is a 10mm bolt that you can see that's loose there. That's what's going to retain the end of the cable. So you'll loosen that and then turn the wheel and it will back the cable out. And before you pull the cable completely out, it's a good idea to go ahead and run a fish line that you can tie the new cable to and pull it through. So here is the old steering cable. On this particular cable, I actually had to cut it before I could pull it through the hull, just because it was so badly damaged. Just used a set of bolt cutters and cut right through it. Also, on most steering cables, it'll either have a tag, the part number on it, or it'll be stamped somewhere on the cable. So next what we're going to do is go ahead and feed the end of the cable into the tilt plate. And it's a good idea to clean it out if you've got any kind of rust or corrosion, or just any kind of old grease before you do so. Okay, with the cable pushed all the way through, you can go ahead and start tightening it. And once it's completely tight, you can go ahead and clean off these grease fittings and re-grease it. Okay, with the fitting tight, we can go ahead and re-grease everything. And move on to reconnecting the steering linkage. Okay, now we can move to reattach the steering linkage arm. Basically just gonna fit back in that slot, making sure to keep one washer on top and the other washer on bottom, followed with a nut. Okay, now we can begin fishing the cable back through the hull to the front of the boat, starting with feeding it through here. Okay, with the new cable fed through, we're gonna go over to this access panel here, and this is our fish line that we pulled through that goes back up to the steering wheel. We're going to go ahead and tie the cable off here and begin pulling it through. So we've just made a quick little connection here to our fish line where we can begin pulling it through. Okay, so now with the new cable fished through the hull, we're going to go ahead and reattach it. So just the opposite of the removal. You're going to start by feeding the end of the cable in and then slowly winding the steering wheel, making sure to feed the line so it doesn't kink. With the new cable installed, we'll go ahead and reinstall the retaining bolt and go ahead and tighten that down. Okay, with the retaining bolt tight, we'll go ahead and install the protective sleeve over the end of the cable. And that just keeps it from getting dirty or hung up on anything. Verify it'll go full lock to the left, full lock to the right. Ensure you got all of your Zerk fittings greased and all your panels put back. And that's all there is to it.